Let's have a look at the last race on Sunday, where Miracle Prey is in the red and white colours on the outside, just taking the lead. Yet to miss a placing in 5 starts. This is her running second to Princess Sarah.
Now joined by Princess Sarah. On the inside, Master Chiangman tries to fight back. Mersing is arriving late on the scene as well. Princess Sarah goes up to hit the lead from Miracle Prey. Then Mersing, Russian Roulette's out wider. Princess Sarah wins the last. Princess Sarah first. Miracle Prey second. And Mersing maybe third over Russian Roulette. And then came I Wish with Master Chiangman. And then came Rocket Express. Then Surprise Strike hurt the latest.
The horse we are looking at now is number 311, Unwind, the 7-year-old. He's coming off 3 runs since a spell, and he has improved with each performance. He comes from the Norazman yard. He hasn't started since running 4th to Excuse My Friends, and that was back on the 15th of December in KL. He's had the 2 wins and 6 placings from 15 starts over the 1200. He's engaged in the Class 3 race on Saturday. The run of Guangzhou Star. Now, he came third in this race last week, and he made up a lot of ground in the race won by Golden Jaguar. He's also engaged in race 3 on Saturday.
Joyful Joe's Arena, the 2 go to the front and closing there quickly. Golden Jaguar with Guangzhou Star. Joyful has his head in front. It's Joyful in front, scoring hard. But here's Golden Jaguar firing up on the outside. Golden Jaguar goes up, puts his head in front, 1. Beat Joyful, Guangzhou Star, third place, Joe's Arena, followed by Dazzling Peridot, Fiery Gambade, Pina Colada there to Free Give. Then came Earl Grey down there to Tanner, Strike Free.
Now the horse we are looking at is number 310. This is Undoubtedly Clever, with his race rider A. Kumar in the saddle, working out here during a Tuesday morning. Of course, he's coming off a 9-length victory at Penang last start. That race was over 1,400 metres. He steps up to the 1,600 on Saturday, plus he steps up to Class 4 level as well. And it'll be very interesting to see how he fares here on Saturday in race number 4. That's Undoubtedly Clever from the Norazman yard. Let's have a look at number 206, and this is Blue Centre. Now, he worked strongly here on Tuesday morning on the sand, and he has the hoof on the till for a forward showing in race 6 on Saturday. He won 3 times last year, all over the 1,400 metres, and that is his pet distance. That is Blue Centre. He's engaged in the Class 5 race over 1,400 here on Saturday afternoon. Look at Mid-Sun working on track number 2 here on Tuesday morning. Now, he's only won once in his career so far, and he was sparingly raced last year, but is coming off a last start 4th over the same track and distance to Only Wish back on the 25th of November. As you can see, he was stretching out nicely here on Tuesday morning. He has been placed up to 1,700. He also comes from the Norazman yard. That's Mid-Sun. He's engaged in race number 7 on Saturday. Let's have a look at number 312. Now, this is West 2, working on track number 2 with the race rider Lu Ho aboard. Now, he's hoping to recapture that form he displayed in the middle of last year when he strung back-to-back victories at his first 2 starts in Malaysia. Since crossing from Singapore, he's drawn favourably in Barrier 1 in race 1 on Sunday. Forget the last run. He missed the start at Penang and go on his previous form prior to that. That's West 2. He'll be going around in the 1,200 metre Class 4 event here on Sunday. Let's have a look at the run of Legal Law. This was last weekend in Ipoh, last Saturday in fact, where he ran second to Guangdong Heroes in a Class 4 event. He steps up to the mile this week, Legal Lord, but he looks a good chance in race 5.
But Guangdong Heroes stole a march on them, and with about 200 metres to go, it's Guangdong Heroes. He's drawing away from Legal Lord. Money is King down the outside with Hennessy Dragon and Sir Rally, but Guangdong Heroes is back in business today. Guangdong Heroes wins comfortably over Legal Lord. 3rd, Sir Rally. 4th is Hennessy Dragon, just over Money is King, being followed by Subordinate. Then Dashful, Heart by Heart, and All Good knocked up in the run.
Now this is Kampong Shante, the mile specialist. In fact, all of his six career wins have been over the mile. Normally likes to roll forward in his races, and he's in a race which doesn't possess early speed, so he'll probably be the leader in the Class 3 race over 1600 here on Sunday. Kampong Shante to be ridden by Waiifi. He has drawn gate 3. He worked okay on the track number 2 on the grass during the week, and he's one to watch. The horse we look at is also engaged in the Class 4 race on Sunday. This is April Rain, the chestnut. He was a model of consistency last year. He has won over the mile previously, and his last mile victory was in fact just over 12 months ago. He looks a lot stronger this time in, April Rain, and he likes a bit of moisture in the turf as well. So he'll like a soft track, April Rain. And he meets Corwin Street better at the weights, whom he ran a placing behind at Penang last start. So look out for April Rain in race 6 on Sunday. Let's go back to last Sunday in the race won by Astronaut Man. Now the horses he beat were Jai Ho and also Handsome Bachelor. They're all competing against one another in race 7 on Sunday.
Forward, and Jai Ho are struggling to keep up. Astronaut Man hits another gear and he goes to a 2-length lead on them. Jai Ho is now closing in front. Astronaut Man is about to be tackled by Jai Ho. Close to home, Astronaut Man in front, Too Good, and he's bulleted away one. Brilliant. Jai Ho takes second place. In third place there, Handsome Bachelor to Lady Gaga, Big Pockets. No Money, No Talk, Not Today moving forward.
Let's have a look at the horse on the outside. Now this is Mr. Magic working outside of stablemate Bale. Given a relatively light session during the week, is a winner at EPO over 1600 to Mr. Magic going back to July of last year. His form's only been fair in recent weeks, but he does look well weighted in a winnable Class 5 race on Sunday. His best recent performance was a second to Binger's best at Penang. So he may be on song. He's engaged in race 7. That's Mr. Magic. The horse we are looking at now is the horse working on the outside rail. This is the 8-year-old Laugh Heartily, going around in a Class 5 1400 metre race on Sunday. Its last victory was a mile event in Class 5 company back in July of last year. Looked well during the week. The recent form hasn't been overly inspiring, but is much better than its form does suggest. So take an each-way ticket on Laugh Heartily. It's engaged in race 8 on Sunday from the Kevin Coetzee yard.